Psychic Princess is a Chinese anime that aired in December 2018 and dominated the 2019 Donghua lineup among female viewers. Who wouldn't fall in love with its hilarious antics, funny yet romantic delightful interactions of our princess and her husband, the almighty popular tyrant prince of the empire? Psychic Princess had left its fans with such a cliffhanger finale, and almost everyone is anxiously waiting for Psychic Princess Season 2, no specific announcement or confirmation has been made yet by its studio. While we are waiting for the second season, I think it's about time to check on other anime that had the same vibes as Psychic Princess, and that is why I have come up with this recommendation list. The Demonic King Who Chases His Wife. This is an isekai donghua, and it follows the story of the most famous assassin in the modern world who was betrayed by her lover and dumped in the sea, but instead of dying, she woke up and found herself transported into another world. Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Psychic Princess highlight the dog and cat relationship of its main characters despite several cute and romantic moments between them. In such a case, Kaguya-sama, Love is War never lacks such scenarios. We always have the main characters Shinomiya and Shirogane on high alert against each other, and their competitiveness is just overwhelming. Spirit Pact. Another anime like Psychic Princess is Spirit Pact, which features a rough relationship between our main characters until they eventually fell in love with each other. Furthermore, they also deal with supernatural stuff, ghosts, shamans, and more. No Doubt in Us. Psychic Princess is the first thing that comes into my head while reading its plot. However, No Doubt in Us anime will offer a twist of its own and a story that will catch the heart of many shoujo fans out there. It will follow the story of the Emperor and the Empress who doesn't have a great relationship at all, but one fateful incident will change their lives and put them in a maelstrom of the imperial court and bloody warfare. Maid-sama. Sitting next on our list is one of the best romance comedy from the previous decade. Maid-sama is a charismatic character-driven story despite how generic or cheap its plot might be. Just like Psychic Princess, Maid-sama offers clever and fun interactions between the two main characters which make the story entertaining, enjoyable, and worth watching through the end. The world is still beautiful. She's from a remote and poor kingdom, yet the famous ruthless king wanted her as his wife, and what's even more exciting is that her groom is still a child and younger than her. How their story unfolds is a fantastic one, and it's amazing to have a strong woman as the lead who always does things her way, a woman who is ahead of her time. Cinderella Chef. Here's another Chinese anime like Psychic Princess, and it is adorable food goddess. It's set in a historical era, and just like our dear princess, the main character in this donghua is a strong and independent woman who also shows dislike towards our main guy who happens to care for her but didn't show it. The story of Sayun Koku. This anime follows the story of a beautiful lady who takes a chance to change her destiny and escape from poverty by becoming a royal concubine in the imperial court. She had to take the task of changing the recluse emperor to become a better leader. The Memory of Chang'an. Among all the anime in this list, I think this one reminds me of Psychic Princess a lot. It follows the story of a princess and a prince who married each other due to the arrangement of their parents to secure the future of their respective kingdoms. However, what awaits our princess in her new life in the imperial court is one filled with surprises and unexpected circumstances. The Manual of 100 Demons. Also known as 100 Demon Spectrum or Fairy Album, Fei Yaopu reminds me of Psychic Princess a lot because the characteristics of the main characters are almost the same. We both have a strong independent woman as the main character, they're both hilarious and headstrong,